Welcome to Voices Unlimited, the Back Porch. I'm Ginger Grissom, and today we're going to talk about Mark 9:17 through 27. Jesus is a healer, and there was this man, a father, who had a son who had had demons from the time he was little. I want to read to you about this. I learned something very valuable today that I had not gotten before. Got to get my specs. Can't see diddle without them. Wanted to let you know, got my little journal here. I always like to write down on one side of it what it is that God's done every day, what I've seen, the good that I've seen through other people. And I also like to write on the other side what God is teaching me that day, what I've studied, what I've learned, what He's spoken to my heart. So today I'm going to read to you, this is awesome, chapter 9 of Mark, verse 21. Jesus asked the boy's father, "How long has he been this way?" "From childhood," he answers. "It has often thrown him into the fire or into the water to kill him. But if you can do anything, take pity on us and help us." Did you catch it? Jesus says, if you can, if I can, everything is possible for one who believes. Immediately, the boy's father jumps up and exclaims, "I do believe. Please heal my unbelief." What? What's that about? So you believe, or do you not believe? Well, this man, bless his heart, he was a believer. But he understood at that point that he was lacking in faith. So he knew that only God could help him with that. He wanted to be consistent. And see, when we want things so badly like that, when we know that God can heal, we know that God can save us, we know this. But at the same time, sometimes things happen to us or to our family that make us feel that God is not in control, or that we doubt whether or not He can make things right. It's a human thing, but it's something that we need help on. And it really scares me when I hear people say that they get it. I've got this. I know God's going to heal everything. I'm not worrying about a thing. I'm not doing anything that's going to, challenge that. I've got it. Because as surely as if I were to say that, Satan would be on my heels right now. So this man, though, was saying unashamedly, "God, I have messed up. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to heal. But please bless me and heal me. Show me the way. Help me heal my unbelief so that I can be consistent and walk daily, moment to moment with you." That's what it's all about, brothers and sisters. It's learning who we are. He could have been real puffed up about that. He could have been, "I'm a fine Christian. I brought him to you. Obviously, I'm trusting you, Lord. I'm a good guy. I want you to know I believe in you wholeheartedly." And in his heart, still had voiced that unbelief. God knows us. He made us, and we cannot fool Him. He knows our thoughts. He knows what we're going to do before we even do it. So I want to encourage all of us, myself included this week, to just be honest. Be honest with ourselves about who we are. Be honest with the Lord so that He can help us, so that He can heal us, mend us. You don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure out that this world has got some problems. Just today, the Orlando, Florida situation is pitiful. The hate and the hurt that we cause one another. But at the same time, your words are so important. We can hurt people with our words. We can murder people with our words. We can cause destruction with our words. In the eyes of the law, rape, murder, theft, that kind of thing, they're punishable by law. But to God, lying, being deceitful, not being true to your spouse, being promiscuous, being devious, gossiping, all those things in the eyes of the Lord, those are sin. That's the same, that's as bad as murder and rape and theft to the Lord. It's all sin, right? So this week, I want to thank you for holding on to your words, making sure that before it leaves your mouth, it filters through your heart and your brain so that it won't hurt anybody but will only lift and exhort other people. All we have is each other on this earth, but if we have the Lord, we have everything we need. God, He never claimed to be Santa Claus, but He promises to give us everything that we need in order to draw close to Him. He promises us that. And if you're going through stuff right now, you rejoice in that because God has faith in you. Look at Job. Job went through all that he went through. Why? Did God not love him? He loved him, and he knew that he could withstand it. He knew that he would make a stand for the Lord. And guess what? It was more important to the Lord that all the people that were watching him were watching how he stood and how his testimony stood in the face of adversity. I'm asking the question this week, could I stand in the face of adversity? Could I stand? Could you? Hold on to your words. Keep doing what you're doing. Know that the God that made heaven and earth loves you. He has a design and a plan just for you. I love you. Have a wonderful week. Bless others. God is surely going to bless you because He so loves you. See you next week. I love you guys. Bye-bye.